Guys, this week I'm going to show you how to make some snacks to keep in the fridge. I've just bought these clip top jars. They're from Tesco's. They've got an airtight seal on them, which is really nice. They're not too big, so I can get plenty of them in the fridge. They're just handy for snack size. They're BPA free, but I would like to get a glass alternative. I just haven't found anything yet that really meets the bill, so I've got these for now, and I'm going to fill them up today. The first snack I'm making is chocolate covered apricots and pumpkin seeds. These are my favourite apricots. They're from Crazy Jack Organic, and these are quite soft. They're not rubbery like dried apricots often are. They're really soft ones, and all I've done is just pop the apricots onto the end of cocktail sticks, melt some dark chocolate over a bain-marie, and then you're just going to half dip the apricots, and you can just scrape off any excess. Once you've dipped all the apricots, you just need to leave them to set. I actually made a few extra apricots today. This is cucumber, a little bit of sesame oil, and some black sesame seeds. This one uses half a cucumber, and you need to slice it in half and scrape the seeds out. That stops everything from getting soggy. Then slice up the cucumber, sprinkle black sesame over it, add half a teaspoon of sesame oil, and then give it all a good mix together. Usually I would put some wakame on this as well, which is a type of seaweed, but I don't have any at the moment, so I'm just leaving it plain. These apple cinnamon crisps are really easy to make, and they're so tasty. You just need to core your apple, give it a twist, and then pull the core out. Then chop your apple into slices. You want them quite thin, but the most important thing is to get them all even. You have to work quite quickly or the apples will start to go brown. I'm just going to put them onto a tray which is lined with grease-proof paper, and cover it also with a little bit of oil. This is to just make sure they absolutely don't stick. So just rub that oil across, and then lay the apples onto the tray. Sprinkle them with a little cinnamon and toast them in a low oven for 45 minutes, turning them every 10 minutes. If you've got one that's got too much cinnamon on, just dump it across to the next one. Then once they've completely cooled, just pop them in your container. Another simple snack is roasted sweet potatoes. Just wrap the sweet potato in tin foil and bake it in the oven at 200 degrees for 45 minutes. Once the potato has completely cooled, just slice it up. When the sweet potatoes first come out of the oven, the skin is nice and crispy. It does get a little soggy as they get cool. I think it still tastes nice, but if you don't like it, you can take it off. These edamame are by far the simplest one to prepare. These are frozen at the moment, but by the time you come to snack on them, they'll defrost. I buy these in the frozen section of the supermarket, and they're a really fresh, tasty snack. I should point out that you just eat the beans inside, you don't actually eat the shell. Hope this has given you some fun snack ideas. I'll see you next week. Bye bye! I'm going to get into a routine of making sure I have breakfast and lunches, so for this month I've written out everything that I'm going to eat